And a new Apple Plus TV series called
The Changeling!
The Changeling!
I'm gonna try comedy. Oh my gosh, how's everyone doing tonight? This is a good crowd. I got nervous because he said I was opening, and I actually didn't think there was going to be that many people here because it's technically still a pandemic and monkeypox. I was worried everyone would be taking the pandemic super seriously, and luckily I was wrong. You guys are great. This is awesome. My name is Malcolm Barrett. I haven't done comedy a little bit. I guess I was sitting at home thinking, for those who know me as an actor, I was thinking, what's the quickest way to end a 20-year career? Oh, I know, I'll try stand-up. This will be fun. I think I didn't do it for a while because I was worried about the Dave comparisons. Not Chappelle, Little Dicky. I was worried you think I was an undeserving white rapper with his own TV show. Friends of Little Dicky are here, apparently. I tell you this, I have a lot of comic friends. That's probably why I started doing it again, you know, and a lot of them are worried about cancel culture, which I think is weird. I think, I think there's a difference between being canceled and being an asshole. It's like, what happened to Jerry? They caught him inside of a church jerking off, yelling, "Jews will not replace us." Cancel culture. It's stupid. It's called repercussions. You know, you said something people didn't like, and then they didn't like you for like 5 minutes. You know, if you're an edgy comic, you're gonna get shit. You know who doesn't get shit? Sinbad. You know, can't believe all this flim-flams. And he sits back and counts his money from Shazam. It's fucking weird, man. I think it's weird because Hollywood's weird. People don't know what they're supposed to be doing. They don't know what's right. Hollywood's a weird place. Hollywood likes rapists because every once in a while they make a good movie. You know, it's fucked up. Yeah, that shit hit hard. You guys watch movies. Like there's this guy, Derek Luke. He was accused of like sexual harassment years ago. Then he made a movie called Birth of a Nation. You know what I mean? And then I wasn't sure if I would see it or not. I was waiting for the reviews, you know, because I was like, if it's good, you know, he probably did that shit. That's how I know Bill Cosby didn't rape until after Leonard Part 6. Shit changed. Is that an old reference? That guy's old enough for it. Pretty soon, knowing Cosby's pre-rape work is going to be like knowing the Roots' music before the Tonight Show. But they don't know what to do. Cosby's a fucked up person, man. You can't be America's dad and America's dick. You know, you have to fuck kids. You know, you can't sell Fruit Loops and fuck kids. You know what I mean? It's a conflict of interest. I hate when motherfuckers get called out and they always have a reason why they were like fucking some underage person. They're like, oh, I didn't know, I wasn't checking IDs, man. I wasn't checking IDs. You're not a bouncer, you're 40. Just ask her if she's seen Fraggle Rock. If she says no, y'all can't fuck. If she learned about the Civil War the same year she learned about 9/11, that might not be the right person for you. Were those different years? Random thoughts I have. What was prison like before rap music? Like, were they just raping the Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? You know what I mean? Was it just Sinatra's My Way? It's random thoughts. I have a light. Is that not a good segue? It's okay. I guess I am like Dave Chappelle in that I too hate transitions. I already have a career in acting, I'll be okay. I have a lot of white friends because I'm tolerant. What a weird way to say you're not racist, to say, I'm not tolerant, I tolerate you. You know there's a museum of tolerance? I've never been to a place where everyone everyone knew the Museum of Tolerance. What the fuck is in that museum? Just a lot of people not yelling Jew at you? And over here is a black man being seriously considered for head coach. In this room, a bunch of white people won't try and convince you why they should be able to use the N-word. If you'll notice, I'm not in that room. I don't know why the guy works there. He's racist. America's racist. That's my thesis. I think it's weird because as minority, are we minorities? I don't know what the term is for what I am anymore. I think the problem why people don't know terms is because usually it's white people naming us, and the first 5 guesses are racist. You know? They're like, you're savages, you're Afro Negroes, BIPOC. We were calling you niggers yesterday. This is so confusing. Shit. I get why it's hard to keep up. You know what I mean? As far as white people were concerned, when you got here, it was just like another white guy. You're like, you want to be called white? They said, yeah. You shook hands, you prayed, married a 12-year-old, went on with your day. It's weird. The first colonies here that had enslaved people were here in the 1600s, right? Then 1776 happened in 1865. Black people were freed slaves. Only there was Juneteenth because they didn't tell everybody. So that's why we celebrate Juneteenth now, because black people are never really late. We're just reclaiming our time. A lot of people don't count the slaves before 1776, but you have to think of them as rollover minutes. Said the thing about slavery. I think it's funny. That's why I think it's funny when people are like, fucking, history will not be kind. History remember, I don't give a fuck about history. You know what dictators and assholes don't give a fuck about? Future historians. Like fucking Hitler was like, oh, I'm worried about what Philip Glass will say in a paragraph. I hope Theobald Lombard doesn't say anything in his bibliography. I made up that last name to show you how much no one gives a fuck about historians. It's true, everyone's a hero in their own book. Everyone thinks, well, back then it was so complicated. I would have been a fucking revolutionary. I would have been on the right side. What do you think, you, sir? You look like a creative player. What do you... Your friend looks more white, so I'll put him on the spot. You're on the bus with Rosa Parks. You're on the way to work. And Rosa Parks is like, I'm not moving. What do you think you say? Fuck out of here! Good for you, fucking liar. This woman, I'm late for work, but she's standing for something that I didn't give a fuck about until right now. I'm like, if Rosa Parks don't move her black ass off this shit, I have places to go, Rosa. What is your fucking stance? Liberals are weird, but America's weird. We don't even liberal the same. White, black people, I'm sure you're liberal, I guess, judging from your shirt. We don't even liberal the same. Like white liberals, they're like Black Lives Matter, But they also believe their dog has the right of way. Move your fucking dog. Black liberals, we believe, believe all women, Unless she's a southern white woman accusing you of rape, then maybe take that with a grain of salt. You guys friends of southern white women accusing people of rape? That's where you drew the line? All right. It's a weird place. I don't know if someone's... Are you telling me it's my time? I don't care if you are. I still have more time. I shouldn't. People say there's, we're going backwards. I think there's actually a lot of progress. The other day I was walking down the street and I saw a sign that said, deaf people crossing. And I thought, if Helen Keller could see this. I'm scared of death. I'm very much scared of death. Death is a weird thing. I think we still don't understand how to handle death. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you took a picture with like a celebrity right now, right, and before Instagram, and then that celebrity died, and you had a picture with you, what would you do with that picture? You keep it with your friend. Now, if you took a picture with, say, like me, and like I was in a hit movie, it's a stretch, but let's say that happened. Take a picture with me, I die. Would you put that on Instagram? No, you wouldn't? Okay, I don't fucking... what you're saying doesn't... None of what you're saying helps my joke. People take death so seriously, and it's weird. I think we all don't know how to handle it. Do you know what I mean? The late great Chadwick Boseman was in Black Panther, and people are like, we need to recast him. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way to do it. And I don't know if that's the only way to do it. We just don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? If Tom Green died after Freddie got fingered, I would wonder. The cast of Eternals could die right now. We'd be like, we'll figure it out. Because the movie was good. You know, and plus, it's fucking, you guys have to remember, it's Marvel, which is owned by Disney. Trust the people that took a shotgun to Bambi's face when you were 5 to handle death. Alright? Give it up for the people that fucking widowed Ed Asner at 93. And in exchange gave him a bunch of balloons. Where's my wife? I don't know, up. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Next up, Percy's going to tell you who's next up.
My buddy Ellie, he has 2 half-hour comedy specials on Comedy Central. And give it up for Malcolm again!
Hey, someone's phone. Yay! I'll keep this